Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94 here, back with another reaction video. Today, we finna react to car dealerships are getting exactly what they deserve. Exactly what they deserve is an understatement, sir. They getting everything that's coming their way, trying to give us these high-ass prices and shit. Can't nobody get no damn cars. Y'all want to charge motherfuckers $900 a month to pay for a car and shit. Fuck out of here. Hell no. Then you want us to put $1,000 down payment. You gotta automatically put $1,000 down payment and just to get the car off the fucking lot. Like, I gotta put $1,000 down. Not to mention the fact I gotta go get the motherfucker registered, put it under my insurance, and then see what they gonna say. And they probably gonna raise my fucking rates up because they be on some bullshit. Duh. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Let me put 350. I got about 350. I can give you about 350. 350. That's the best I can do for a down payment. 350. I gotta save the rest for gas and shit, man. Plus, I'm trying to give me some groceries, man. I gotta go broke. You mean tell me I gotta go broke? Damn, bro. Fuck y'all. But anyway, so without further ado, let's get right into this.
Car dealerships are struggling like they've never been before.
As they should.
Look how full this dealership lot is. This is what you see everywhere. Even at Mercedes-Benz, a luxury brand that's supposed.
I heard they can't even keep cars on the lot. They got to sell them off in auctions for the low. They got to sell most of their cars off in an auction for the low, just so they can even get the motherfuckers out so they can put the new cars in. That's sad, bro. Well, no, it's not sad. It's actually good. So now that Mercedes that cost about like 10, that cost about 50,000-80,000 just got lowered down to like 10,000. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Supposed to sell quickly. Well, not anymore. It's quite surprising, and you just got to think, it's everybody purchases vehicles in the United States on payments. But guess what's getting harder to obtain? The banks are starting to say, you know what? We got to do more checks. $88,000 for a 2026 GLE 450. Now you might think $88,000. Well, you're at Mercedes-Benz, so this is super expensive. But just keep in mind, I'm going to take you to multiple different dealers in this video, and you're going to see whether you go to Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, whether you go to Mercedes-Benz, whether you go anywhere, the prices are crazy everywhere. Even at some of the manufacturers like Jeep that you would never think would be that expensive. And so as every car is sitting longer now because they're not selling as quick, it's costing the dealership more money as well in floor plan costs. But look at this, $88,977
for a fucking Jeep.
For a Jeep Wrangler.
Man, now, get the fuck out of here. Nobody want no fucking Jeep.
So high, but brand new. This is a used one. Brand new MSRP.
If you want a Jeep, that's you, bro. I never saw the appeal of a fucking Jeep, bro. Y'all tripping. I don't get the appeal of a Jeep, my nigga. Hell no. Fuck out of here.
Be gone, sucks!
I never understand the appeal of a Jeep, my nigga. They not. I always thought these were cool to like them dorky ass frat boys. Like, yeah, bro, check out my car, bro. Look how big my rims are, man. Look how big the tires on this thing is, bro. It's so fucking high up in the air, bro. Yeah, bro. It's totally cool, bro. We can detach the cars and we can just ride around and be like, bro, it's life, man. That's what I always think when I see people driving in Jeeps. Fuck a Jeep.
You're talking about literally over $100K for a Jeep. So whether you go with
I'd rather get a Lexus than a Jeep.
Or you go
Fuck out
with
of
a Jeep or Mercedes-Benz, prices are crazy everywhere. And you're looking at a payment on this of roughly $1,500 per month.
Hell no.
36 months. I'm talking about for 72 or 84-month financing. This is what's going on in the car market. And to top it off, you have used vehicles stacking up that are finally depreciating. Values are going down, especially compared to what they did a few years ago. If you remember, the car market was crazy. Some vehicles were going up in value. Now, the same vehicle, Cadillac Escalade, is going down in value. We're getting back.
What does a Cadillac? It's just been trashed for years. Cadillac been trashed for years. Cadillac been trashed since the 90s, bro. The fuck? I think the last good Cadillac was a 91, 92. And after that, they just went downhill in quality, bro. Fuck a Cadillac.
To a normal market, Even though, I mean, 110,000, almost 111,000 for a 2025 Escalade, it's just too much money. You're telling me a $2,000 car payment. Over 91 grand for this
Jesus
2026 Ram 1500. So it's just proof that no matter where you go, they all have $100,000 vehicles, basically. Whether you go to Ram, Jeep,
or Dodge. Hell no. It's a terrible decision.
Chevy, I mean, everywhere. This is the market that we're in 2026. Car manufacturers got way in over their head. Even this brand, Ram, is learning, hey, we cannot sell these trucks that are this expensive. What are they doing? $25,000 off. $25,000 off.
Hell no, that ain't enough.
You can get 10 to 15.
That ain't enough. $25,000 off ain't enough.
It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough.
Boy, it's out the mud. We got Rashad McCown. Kobe's 81.
How about you knock it down to about 15,000? The total price for that truck should be 15,000, and my payment should be between $300 to $500 a month. At least $250, bro. Y'all tripping.
15 grand off. So you're getting these huge discounts, which is putting their customers in a farther hole, because it's the customers that bought a vehicle, let's say a year ago, 2 years ago, or even worse, 3 years ago, when customers were actually paying above MSRP and market adjustments. Well, guess what? Now that same manufacturer, they're devaluing their product, obviously, saying, hey, it's not worth it. 67 grand for the
That's still too high.
Grand Cherokee. I really want to see what's behind it looks like there's another window sticker behind there. I wonder if actual Stellantis sent a new window sticker lowering the MSRP, because these Grand Cherokees like this used to be 80 grand. So manufacturers are learning. They're getting what they deserve. They're screwed. And car dealerships we can't even get started in there, because we're not even allowed to buy a truck directly from Ram in America. If I want to buy this truck, I have to go through a third-party dealership, which they're the ones stuck holding the bag now at the end of the day.
Damn.
Because they bought the car from Stellantis. So the manufacturer is getting stuck holding the bag like never before. Looks like there's two window stickers on this one too. Let's see, 75,000 on this side.
Hell no, that's still too much.
It's considered a cheap truck nowadays. 75 grand. Make it make sense, man. You're talking a payment of over $1,000 a month. Is 20% of car buyers. They can't afford this anymore. It's not an option. Let's see here. Yeah, 75 on this side as well. Okay. I didn't know if they were sending in multiple window stickers to kind of lower the price a little bit, because either way, they're going to lower it based on a discount or on the window. You're talking $20,000 off this truck, and it still won't sell. Nobody wants to buy it. It's overpriced.
It's too damn high.
They're
that
really
ain't good
getting
enough.
what they deserve. Well, this is what you're going to see car dealerships do now. Ask about 0% interest rates.
Man, I'll take some WD-40 and wipe that window off and say, man, wipe all that shit off. Talk about some 0% interest. You ain't finna give me no 0% interest. Fuck out of here. You gonna rob me blind.
So 0% is the way that they
Trying
go.
to get this
Anytime
goddamn Silverado
dealerships
out
get
here.
desperate, they have no other option. They have to get the 0% interest rate. What this is normally not even from the manufacturer. Maybe the manufacturer, like Chevrolet, will have some sort of incentivized rate, so it will be lower, but it won't be zero. And then the dealership will buy down the rate to 0% interest rate, because they're desperate for business. This is a key sign. This is what happened in 2020. Whenever the market was so afraid, 2019 going into 2020, January 2020, the car dealerships were terrified. They didn't know what was going to happen. And guess what they did? 0%, 0%. It's the best thing they've ever done with, selling cars. They were able to sell cars so easy. People were like, 0% interest? Sign me up. But guess what? Now we're back to it, man. The car market is struggling again, and they're afraid, just like they were afraid a few years ago. But this time, I don't think there's going to be a good outcome, because
Yeah, but before the pandemic, shit, you could have went on Facebook, you could have went on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace and got you a 2001 1998 car for like $800. Shit, everything fucked up now.
No one's getting a bunch of free money. People are struggling and the car market is showing. No matter where you go, no matter what dealership you go to, it will be completely full. Look at this Honda dealership completely full. Honda was known to have a low day supply inventory-wise. Well, guess what? Now they're completely full of inventory. They have all the stuff they ever need, and they're struggling to sell it. At least it takes more time. It's not like it was in 2020, 21, 22. Man, the times have changed quite a bit. I mean, let's look at this CRV right here. You're at $33,000 for this 2026 CRV with the
all right, that ain't bad for a Honda.
So there you go, man. It's actually in stock. That's the crazy part. You go back to 2021, you never had inventory. 2022, dealers were making more money than they ever thought they could make per vehicle. Those times are long gone. So the way that we have to teach the dealership a lesson is don't pay a market adjustment. Don't pay over MSRP. Don't play with these dealers. And people are. They're watching videos like this. They're learning to negotiate. They're not playing with the dealer. They're not wasting their time trusting the dealership thinking that they're on your side. Let me know what you think. And it definitely is not like it was a few years ago. They are struggling like they've never struggled before. The profit per vehicle, how much money they're making selling this vehicle, is down 10 times from what it was 3 years ago. So you see where the issue is. Let me know what you think. Have a
Man, they get exactly what they deserve, but when them cars get down to like where that Honda at, then I'll probably show up and be like, hey, let me I can give you a down payment of $1,000, but I need my payments to be at least about the most I could do for you $500, brother. I can't do no higher than $500. We'll work with that. We're just trying to get the cars off the lot. But the best thing to do right now is either you go on Facebook Marketplace and find you a deal from somebody that just don't know what they're doing, or you go to the auctions. And I highly recommend the auctions. Cars be like, shit, cars be as low as like 2,000, 1,000, shit. Be right there in that price range where you trying to get you a car, man. Go to them auctions, man. Just make sure you look at it before you start bidding on it, though. Yeah, they might sell you a dud. That motherfucker get you off the lot, but the shit, the very next day, that motherfucker. That's odd. I just bought this car. I got robbed. But anyway, so that just go about doing for this one. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Till then, deuces.
I'm going to jail!